Today is day 184 of our 365-day Bible read. Today, from the Old Testament, we're going to be reading Job chapters 19 and 20, and that is all for today. We're not reading the New Testament again, just the Old Testament today, and tomorrow we'll pick back up reading the New Testament as well. So we're going to get started now. Job chapter 19. Job replies, "My Redeemer lives." Then Job answered and said, "How long will you torment me and break me in pieces with words? These 10 times you have cast reproach upon me. Are you not ashamed to wrong me? And even if it be true that I have erred, my terror remains with myself. If indeed you magnify yourselves against me, and make my disgrace an argument against me, know then that God has put me in the wrong and closed his net about me. Behold, I cry out, violence, but I am not answered. I call for help, but there is no justice. He has walled up my way so that I cannot pass, and he has set darkness upon my paths. He has stripped from me my glory and taken the crown from my head. He breaks me down on every side, and I am gone, and my hope has he pulled. He breaks me down on every side, and I am gone, and my hope has he pulled up like a tree. He has kindled his wrath against me, and counts me as his adversary. His troops come on together. They have cast up their siege ramp against me, and encamp around my tent. He has put my brothers far from me, and those who knew me are wholly and estranged from me. My relatives have failed me. My close friends have forgotten me. The guests in my house and my maidservants count me as a stranger. I have become a foreigner in their eyes. I call to my servant, but he gives me no answer. I must plead with him with my mouth for mercy. My breath is strange to my wife, and I am a stench to the children of my own mother. Even young children despise me. When I rise, they talk against me. All my intimate friends abhor me, and those whom I loved have turned against me. My bones stick to my skin and to my flesh, and I have escaped by the skin of my teeth. Have mercy on me, have mercy on me, O you, my friends, for the hand of God has touched me. Why do you, like God, pursue me? Why are you not satisfied with my flesh? Oh, that my words were written. Oh, that they were inscribed in a book. Oh, that with an iron pen and lead they were engraved in the rock forever. For I know that my Redeemer lives, and at the last he will stand upon the earth. And after my skin has been thus destroyed, yet in my flesh I shall see God, whom I shall see for myself, and my eyes shall behold and not another. My heart faints within me. If you say how we will pursue him, and the root of the matter is found in him, be afraid of the sword, for wrath brings the punishment of the sword, that you may know there is a judgment." That was Job chapter 19. We're now going to do the Bible study for Job chapter 19. Job chapter 19 Bible study. What does Job feel God has done to him? Job feels God has come against him in many areas. God has made him repulsive to his family, friends, and others. He is treated as an enemy of God. What faith does Job profess? Job still has faith that God is his Redeemer. He will see him in heaven, and the root of righteousness will be found in him. What does Job hope to hear from his friends? Job's profession of his faith in God and of his innocence to be found gives him a hope that his friends will speak comfort to him instead of persecuting him with their words. What warning does Job give to his friends? His friends should be aware of their own sins and of judgment for themselves. All right, so that was Job chapter 19. We're now going to read Job chapter 20 and do the Bible study for it, and we'll be done for tonight. Job chapter 20. Yes, I got it. Job chapter 20. Zophar speaks, the wicked will suffer. Then Zophar the Naamathite answered and said, therefore my thoughts answer me, because of my haste within me. I hear censure that insults me, and out of my understanding a spirit answers me. Do you not know this from of old, since man was placed on earth, that the exalting of the wicked is short, and the joy of the godless but for a moment? Though his height mounts up to the heavens, and his head reach to the clouds, he will perish forever like his own dung. Those who have seen him will say, where is he? He will fly away like a dream and not be found. He will be chased away like a vision of the night. The eye that saw him will see him no more, nor will his place any more behold him. His children will seek the favor of the poor, and his hands will give back his wealth. His bones are full of his youthful vigor, but it will lie down with him in the dust. Though evil is sweet in his mouth, though he hides it under his tongue, though he is loath to let it go, and holds it in his mouth, yet his food is turned in his stomach. It is the venom of cobras within him. He swallows down riches and vomits them up again. God casts them out of his belly. He will suck the poison of cobras. The tongue of a viper will kill him. He will not look upon the rivers, the streams flowing with honey and curds. He will give back the fruit of his toil, and he will not swallow it down. From the profit of his trading, he will get no enjoyment, for he has crushed and abandoned the poor. He has seized a house that he did not build, because he knew no contentment in his belly. He will not let anything in which he delights escape him. There was nothing left after he had eaten. Therefore his prosperity will not endure. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he will be in distress. The hand of everyone in misery will come against him, to fill his belly to the full. God will send his burning anger against him, and rain it upon him into his body. He will flee from an iron weapon. A bronze arrow will strike him through. It is drawn forth and comes out of his body. The glittering point comes out of his gallbladder. Terrors come upon him. Utter darkness is laid up for his treasures. A fire not feigned, a fire not fanned will devour him. What is left in his tent will be consumed. The heavens will reveal his iniquity, and the earth will rise up against him. The possessions of his house will be carried away, dragged off in the day of God's wrath. This is the wicked man's portion from God, the heritage decreed for him by God. All right, so that was Job chapter 20. We are now going to do the Bible study for Job chapter 20, and then we will be done for tonight. Job chapter 20 Bible study is one question long. Yep. Job chapter 20 Bible study. According to Zophar, what is the destiny of what? Oh, let me read this over. According to Zophar, what is the destiny or fate of the wicked man? The fate of the wicked man is the ultimate wrath of God and deliberate tribulation from him. Any success of the wicked is short-lived. All right, so that was the Bible study for Job chapter 20, and we are now done for today. Sorry, we're not reading the New Testament again today. We were going to read the New Testament. As I was speaking about yesterday, we're going to read the New Testament every other day so that we're not like starting the chapter and stopping halfway into the chapter and picking back up the next day and doing the Bible study. So I just figured we'll just skip a day. We'll skip a day and then we'll just read the entire chapter the following day instead of how the year reading Bible schedule is that I'm following. So, but today I'm just not because I got those vaccines yesterday and it's just had me like in pain. So yesterday I had like a bad headache and you know, I was just like sore. But then today I was just been like nauseous and like my stomach, like my lower abdomen is like really in a lot of pain. And but yeah, my arms and everything is fine from that vaccine. That doesn't bother me. It's just other stuff, and I'm just not with it today. So we read, you know, just the Old Testament today. Job chapter 19 and Job chapter 20, and did the Bible study for Job chapter 19 and 20. And yeah, that's all for today. So tomorrow we will pick back up. I will be feeling better tomorrow, I know. And yeah, I'm just about to get some rest and not stay up all night. Normally we stay up till like 1 in the morning every night. So yesterday and today, yesterday I didn't do that, and today I'm not doing that either. Yeah, so, but yeah, tomorrow we'll be back to reading, you know, both the Old and New Testament will be back on schedule. So I love you guys. God loves you. You're valuable. You're worthy. You are important. You are enough. God loves you. I love you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for day 185. Yes, we got through half a year, so that's really, really exciting. So, yes, okay, love you guys. Night. This was a really short live. Okay, night. Love you. See you tomorrow.